Today, Judy Glenn is going to talk to us about how do we raise awareness about girls' issues? How do we bring the importance of investing in girls to the fore of public awareness?
We serve the whole girl. So, as you went around the table, I was a little envious. Sometimes I'm envious to think, oh, we could just focus on one particular area, technology or self-esteem or dance or the arts, But at Girls Inc., we try to do it all. It isn't that girls don't have a huge array of interests. It's not that girls cannot do math and science, It's that there are barriers. There are societal barriers for girls and young women. I mean, even when we think of the images and the way the media, depicts women. So our thing is that we're going to compensate for, our attempt is to compensate for those societal barriers that girls and women face in this country.
Also, your Strong, Smart, and Bold campaign, very clear, very easy to understand, and it's been very effective in terms of getting people to really think about girls as a special need. So how have you communicated that to the broader world?
I think it gives a really simple, strong message. It was, however, we struggled with that when we changed the mission, because some people will go, well, what kind of a mission is that? It's kind of a little slogan. But how does it really depict, what you do? So we've attempted, for some of us to expand it when we talk about it. So strong in terms of health and fitness, smart in terms of education, and bold in terms of leadership and self-sufficiency. So it can hold those things around it, if you will. We went through a strategic planning process, and also we went to our girls. So they did focus groups with the girls, and it was also, in terms of how do you want to be seen? And so it was through that kind of discussion with girls that this kind of strong, smart, and bold came forward.
So what does it take to make partnerships like that? Yeah.
I think one is what's critical, particularly I think of when you're working with schools, and how many are working in schools delivering your services?
Organization does?
Yeah. It's huge, and the leadership of that school is just critical. And so we've gotten much better in terms of asking others in the community, talking to those principals that we feel are exceptional, who are the other principals. There's no big secret to it. Communication.
What are the gender differences? Well, we haven't really looked into those. We think the treatment seeking safety will work for everyone. So they're not looking at that, and I'm not understanding why, because at 63 I've been told I'm different because I'm female all my life. All of a sudden they're looking at me like, why is there a difference?
Yeah. Can we organize? Can we be a voice? This is not okay. And